nobody's home for FaZe Clan. Smoke out of Frozen, who's been posting strong numbers, slotting into the FaZe Clan and looking good. Jakey and MC on the observers tonight. Rops, headshot to kick it off. We get this little bit of Mirage presence spotted, but it's kills in mid that seemingly go all the way of FaZe. So far, so good. And Team Spirit have been spectacular in pistol round wins in general. So I think to give them a cold start here, to give FaZe a leg up, individual levels looking good, and they'll have to all series long.
Yes. Very clean start. Look at Brokey, so handsome right now with that shaved face.
Barely recognize him.
Yeah, that just reminds me of those handsome Squidward meme.
Yeah.
Handsome Brokey. That's what it feels like. Unironically handsome, for sure. So, tier 1 victory for Team Spirit is what they're looking for. It's actually possible. So, Rain here from Dennis. Cleared out, insta by Dong. First one on the map.
Looking for his follow-up. Careful, Brokey. It's an invitation, and he knows it. Goes for the spam. Predicts that Donk's going to climb over top, clambering over boxes. Zontics through smoke with one, but the trade's right there. Kerrigan making the most of that SMG to the man advantage. Still no bomb plant. That one got interrupted. It sits on site, but with Chopper looking for his kill, instead of prioritizing plant, it comes through. Brokey, ice cold.
1 health.
All he needs. 1 HP, 2 frags, and a clutch to the board 3 rounds in.
Yeah, right when they needed him to, he got in there. The scope in. It's like, I don't know if he just beats this flash. We'll see.
Keeps the spray under wraps. Zontics down for the count. There's the cat player caught out by Frozen. No risk in the cat support. Very nicely done from Kerrigan to get the double kill. It's all cleaned up easily. Fantastic start from FaZe.
And it's also still hard to stop, so that's why you saw them give a little bit of respect to it. Now Donk is pressing his face against the glass right now, ready to come through with this split. You see a player on A ramp with the bomb as well, and here he comes out, decapitated.
Drops down, connector damage through, Chopper still pressing, and he gets to stairs. Brokey doesn't know about it, but he waits for the Palace peek and misses his chance. Stairs gets held, no snapshot over from Rops. Can't manage the flick. Magic's great spot to screw him over on rotation, and that right there is the first for Team Spirit. Getting through 3 avenues of attack, and all of them instrumental. Frozen could still play the clutch.
Has been shoved out of the most important retakes.
There's the opening.
Oh, Zontics. That's the wide way around, but
there's a lot of time left on this.
There is tons of time. Actually, he's got like all the utility he needs.
No kit, but there could be one on site. There's one here in jungle. We see it on the feet of his opponent. Unfortunately, that won't be retrieved. Bomb beyond the halfway point. There is one on the route to the bomb. Frozen. He sees one jumping down. Magic's on triple. Jungle peek. They've got him. He keeps them on their toes, but it's a close nonetheless here from Spirit.
That was worth walking up and seeing what was really good, but
mid players working off catwalk, so that'll free up Frozen to come over, even despite him being on an MP9. He's got an incendiary to support. Rain's gonna peek into Palace, but Chopper's ahead of it, waiting for a flash that never came. Turns the wrong way, Rops trades, nope, denied. It's pressed in close, Donk gets the headshot. Frozen can't do much, again with the SMG on the cross. The flash is good though. Brokey helps him out as the second player gets to stairs, cleared out by Donk. Multi-frag from the kid. And the op misses a shot, but Chopper catches him on the jump back. Brokey in and shut down by Shiro. There it is. Wow. Impact from Donk from ramp to cross, giving Spirit 2.
And shout out to Chopper for keeping the troops calm. They actually haven't pushed, but Spirit also know this. So you got to give them credit for being very confident, very patient. Because when they came back to the A site, it was an even map across B site and middle in terms of CT control. It was a perfectly good thing to do.
And proven results as Katowice goes on. Spodek guaranteed, semifinals. They're gunning for it. Despite FaZe's best efforts to kick this off well, Rain now pressured, stuck on triple. Nothing he can do about Donk, who is starting to return. 3 kills in the middle of the site. Everybody who faces him shredded. Flesh from bone, Donk gobbles him up, and that is Spirit chewing through an A site.
Whatever timings and pathing routes that he takes and how confident he is about it, the way Donk does it is a bit better than other people at the moment.
You know, they were trying to throw him out top middle, and because of the lack of presence from FaZe at the start of this map, it's almost like Donk couldn't get his flesh.
I would say
come through with those kills, but now that he's entering A,
yeah, look at this. I would call this a gold split entry path, okay? So when you talk about like a speed run in a game, any other Super Mario 64 or something like that, you get a Glod.
finally a full-fledged FaZe in this one. It's pressure from Donk. Ooh, Kerrigan survives the test on that secondary op, but so little health and a missed shot from Brokey. Now that's too much for Kerrigan to handle. He gets counterpicked by Shiro.
Oh, and the op can't get back in. That's going to be tough. He knows Shiro's somewhere.
Rob's trying to come out from market. Kerrigan, well, he falls, but his counterpart and Chopper continues on in middle. B-site falling to Team Spirit as they do have bench under wraps. Bomb planted for the catwalk.
OCT's known. They heard Frozen rapping around.
And he's looking for Chopper. Believes and is correct about this float top middle. He's got to find Chopper before even having a chance to come and get Robs. But Chopper's just going to lean back. Will be found out. By the time he dies, it's all good because Robs has been cleared from market. And so Frozen, it's a dire strait that lies ahead.
You know, you're running into two ops holding the site, so that's a massive weakness of B rush. Now, you can give credit for the gamble of rushing B in this situation, but he had a good read on what FaZe maybe would have been worried about. Or in this case, not worried about, but they should have been. I think once they heard that second op shot as well, like you said, it missed, they were like, all right, if we take our time here, it's going to be very hard to stop us.
Yep, scale.
From getting in. Ooh, nice shot.
Get in there quick.
But if he does the first option, then his team in CT is actually a little more freed up.
Smoke ahead of the push. They're still going to try to press it, and that's right into Kerrigan. Brokey holds off from Marketplace, not going to miss this time. Shiro off the reload, though, knows his timing's good. There is a second player up on ladder. That's Frozen to try to attack the tail end of this cap play. Magic's making sound, no one watching flank. Easy slide out for Frozen. Double kill, and they lay down law. Nobody entering B this time, tied at 6. Of a very big best-of-3 semifinals in the Spodek on the line. Already, Donk, you know what you're gonna get. He's gonna gun for you top mid. Off the USP, 2 headshots just like that. He's got Zontix to support him. This is what you get every round on CT side. It's Donk and Zontix dominating mid.
Damn, he's sort of like a miniature sledgehammer, sort of. You know what I mean? Like, way more powerful than he looks. Kerrigan in a 1-on-5 situation with nowhere to play. Donk, baby, there he is. Another appearance, another cameo. Don't forget about him here, and we're just wondering, when's he going to play badly? When's he going to play badly? He can miss, he can die, but I've never seen him play badly.
Look at that. That's the Donk deflation. Donk behind the smoke, chucks out the frag. Doesn't find anybody. Kerrigan, nicely done. Him and Brokey. There you go. If you can kill Zontix and Donk, you've got yourself an opening on the T side of Mirage. But the beauty of this Spirit squad from top to bottom is if Zontix and Donk are both dead, you still got Shiro to contend with. An op that can leave a mark and close a clutch. Finds Rain, and Chopper with Magic's right there. Your double man advantage is moot. Frozen, he's looking to join up with Kerrigan. They've at least got this squeeze going down on the A play. Player down beneath Palace found out. Last guy's Chopper, nowhere to be found. An excellent response from FaZe. You just lost what felt like too much, but the bomb still has to be picked up.
Chopper has to find his timing, though. They're just going to let him grab it?
Okay.
I actually don't know what the play is here for Chopper.
It's responding to that flurry of kills back from Spirit, right? 3 frags in an instant, all across the map. Frozen and Kerrigan combine with a solution.
Yeah, extremely good mid-rounds. I mean, that's where you would expect FaZe should still be able to outdo Spirit. I mean, like Shiro's somebody that's like on their level in that regard, especially in the like mid to late round. But overall, like Rops, you used to want to spam through this, but now it's necessary. Also denies you jumping through.
Chopper opens up, Donk swings, finishes Brokey in the back line. Nice answer from Shiro.
Wow, decimated, man.
Not gonna let you in, no entry. Last round uncontested. This round, inoperable. Nobody crosses the line of Tetris, and Team Spirit's A defense holds strong.
I got like 20 yards across. I thought for sure they're going to at least get to stairs. That was... I didn't realize they were going to be swinging on stairs versus the exec as it came in.
Oh, and of course, Donk goes deep, meets Frozen on the outside of the ramp and makes sure nothing can be retrieved. Spirit, 9-8 lead.
Yeah, that setup was fearsome. That setup was straight fire here for Team Spirit. So I want to just watch that again. Yeah, it's a deep smoke, so they just said, let's interrupt. But they're kind of ready for this exact hit. Hey, the Palace smoke comes out simultaneous to the attack on the ramp, and Shiro moves in.
His pace predicted, his presence undeniable. Bench lineup. Kerrigan gets 2 off of the catwalk. We get Donk burning down to 4, barely standing now. But again, it's Shiro late round. Shiro in the pocket, deep ticket. He waits. The rumblings of the A play again.
They don't have a molly for him.
So he can sit here, wait, and Donk will try to hold off on mid. One player top, Tetris, jumping over to the stairs, missed his jump, and Donk peels Rain off. Now it's Shiro to the clutch. Misses his chance on the player up in Palace. Bomb planted on the opposite side, a triple. Great coverage from Frozen, and FaZe bounce right back.
Right, maybe it gets a little testy if they can't take out Donk, but they get that trade right away. Shiro misses his shot. Okay, it's all good. To optimize in CSGO, like your Kinder Peaks were the best ones for sure. Now it's Donks. Like his wide swings are exactly perfect for CS2.
Here comes another. Again, he's going for top mid. I think he's eaten a couple of nades towards connector. Oh, so he comes at it through the window instead, and poor Rain on his own towards top mid, gets cut down. Donk at him again, but Frozen slipped out. Frozen almost getting past. Now Chopper can keep his head down knowing the support from Donk on stairs is here. He loses that support.
Wow.
2 kills back out of FaZe.
Such a pristine approach here from FaZe on both those kills.
Flashbang goes out, but they don't follow through. So a lot of space, right? This unknowingness for Spirit to deal with as they go double ticket. Kerrigan's being given room to work here. Catwalk player just missed him. Could have got a glimpse, but instead now he's in the jungle. He's trying. Magic's burning. Confirmation. Kerrigan's still scared about the potential split. He puts the smoke down top con. That's Zontic's out of the play. That's no support delivered from the ticket. Magic still in sight. Zontic's creeping up, but he has missed every potential timing. 10 to the clock. Robs to the clutch. He knows he's there. Magic's goes deep on ramp, and we get that stairs peek from Zontic's. Robbed of his chance to get kills far too many times. He slides out with an extra second to tie this game at 10.
Hey, that's a round for Magic's where he's 4-11. He's not having a great game, but
he was so worried about that other rotate, right? But Zontic's was on the other side of his smoke, not in jungle. He'll try to puff his chest out with utility on A. Donk preoccupied towards stairs. Didn't get the mid kill this time. Didn't hold him back. Shiro will with Donk by his side. 2 rifles rip him up. And Magic's from down beneath Palace finally getting his. It's a clean sweep as Spirit looks to go up to 11. Desperation on the B site and a patient spot from Zontic's. He can wait. He can hold. And at a moment's notice, he'll take a peek in between the 2 T's. He has found this timing perfectly. Not a single thread to pull on here. Rops in a 1v5, shut down, and all of Spirit stand.
Yeah, suddenly it's critical condition here for FaZe on map 1 as Team Spirit win. And we saw Kerrigan on that Tech 9. That means Spirit win a very hard round into a very easy one. And to the victor goes the spoils. It might be a half investment at best. But there's basically not a single player on the team that can afford an AK, so.
Now versus Pistols. It's nice to see, again, Chopper having a good individual level. It's nice seeing both in-game leaders bringing forth frags.
Yeah.
Everybody contributing to this fun match, this head-to-head that matters, but hold on. Yet again, we saw the 2 Glock kills previously in that B commit a few rounds ago from FaZe, and now 4v3.
Ready to figure out what's going on. Shiro, hard line.
Carving out the path. A missed shot here could be costly. He won't miss the opportunity. Frozen goes down. The bomb plant could be denied. He comes off in anticipation of the peak. Shiro slides behind the pillar, just working it. Oh, a lizard flick! Straight to the brain! And Rain trying to find entry will fall to just the vanilla pistol. He taps into that prehistoric part of your brain that just snaps over like it's nothing. And that'll post Spirit's 12th.
He had no business running in with just a P2K, right? But he actually does stop the plant. He doesn't die. He does get the next kill. And this next shot is wicked. Get off my windshield.
I love that. Ice cold from Shiro. Lizard flick. Now we get guns back in. That was just Pistols testing Spirit for a second. They put their pieces in the right place, but game's on. Top mid swing, here we go. Zontix leaning back. You know, more often than not, it's a fight in mid, but they don't quite get it. Chopper, Donk, in with frags. Answers back out of Rops. Rain's tagged down to 6 HP. He's trying to get up through connector. Denied by Donk, who refuses to go down from this staircase. Omnipresent and finally dead.
That's 3 from Rops now, 2v2.
Minute 10. Plenty of time. CT's slow, silent approach. It's a double jungle push. It's Magix with a tidbit of damage on the wall bang.
They saved 2 smokes.
And they don't know about that second player. Rops is looking for the cross, catches Magix. Zontix right there in the same place, working his way up, and he's got the trade frag. Does he have the clutch? It's Brokey to lean back, waiting and give him that little bit of time. Now there's a smoke and a flash here for Zontix. He's also got the kit. And that bomb is right in Brokey's way. Who hits this headshot? Does he stick the 5 seconds? Brokey lines him up, but doesn't clear him off it. And it's Spirit to take first blood, first map, and a clean path to the semifinals in the Spodek lies ahead.
You're getting exposed. It's very hard to get back on your feet if you don't do the money correctly, if you don't save enough times. The attacks come in hard.
Ooh, thought Magix was going to get swarmed while blind, but he regains vision just in time. Deletes Rops, goes deep to Squeaky, dodging the flank behind him. But then he goes back in for a little more. Maybe because the Heaven play's coming out, so he knows he has support. The 2 players left could have gone down.
What?
Wow.
He just, that was 2 bullets, I think, too. Oh my God. Bro just dropped and instantly killed the back Tetris and then back.
Oh, give me that replay. What is this?
Player right there.
First of all, nicely done from Magix, right?
Yeah.
Pressing in, stopping one half of the attack.
Locked his back there.
They lose sight, no big deal. What are these 2 kills?
Literally.
Just beamed.
Bro, Donk is off them beans, man. Yeah, he doesn't even... Okay.
Donk can sense them, but no contact off the spray. The little that he has fired. They walk through smoke. Kerrigan honing in on him.
Oh, that's a sneak.
Donk gets his gun back out, wins the duel, but gets traded. And with Donk down, you've got an opening.
Literally left him out there by himself. No one above from Heaven spotting.
30 seconds.
Rain takes seed. Yeah, that's true. There wasn't even that much time to... Oh my God, the pre-aim is beautiful.
That's what you need.
That's Nico level right there from Rain. Nicely done.
Yeah, can't follow up, but the trade train continues in. Man advantage established for FaZe. Chopper thinking about dropping vents, gets caught out and executed here from Robs. His late lurks will be good.
I've said this before, but it's not. One of the things is never a bad idea. Like the fact that you are shoulder spotting secret with a nade out is a perfectly fine thing to do, and you should continue to do that. Just because you died in this instance, it doesn't mean that it's a bad play. You can't be outcome oriented. But that's what makes Counter-Strike so sick, right? That's Shiro doing this thing that's most of the time very good, and there is always a small chance.
Looking for something else to pull on here. We get the cross outer soon. Silently skating by the smoke, but he held it. Donk just sat back, awaiting your arrival, and he gets his revenge on Rain early on. Magix again, this time in with the AK, having swapped out weapons towards Hut. He gets the fruits of his labor and juices FaZe for another kill. Brokey and Frozen in a 2 versus 4. Very much separated from each other, but at least Frozen can come up from Heaven. That's a player exposed. Back sight. Frozen's got both of them. Now you've got to have to come up the vent or come out through lobby. Frozen has reopened the possibility of this round. A 2 versus 4, evened out. A bomb plant down. A 3rd kill found. And Shiro denied entry. They managed to get through.
How did they figure that out? That is ridiculous, man. Frozen, nicely done. First clip off as soon as he gets up to Heaven. Doesn't play with his food at all.
This one could have been a close from Spirit. Instead, we got early success for FaZe.
Yeah, Magic's efforts are wasted for sure. He does such a good job, but and it looks like Donk is looking in his direction.
Yeah, I guess they just changed the setup. He goes from Hell to Mustang, watches towards Heaven, and is just relying on a headshot.
See if he gets caught off with the push at all, but...
Whoa. Insta-dink.
Oh, man, he actually goes down.
That's Donk for you.
Only Donk. I swear, you could kill Rops inside a Squeaky with a
AK
USP by himself. Yeah, which is a USP.
Now Frozen's going to get pinched, and Shiro is waiting downstairs for his feast. The Bomb's going to be able to work out single, but Donk grabbed that AK off of Rops' corpse. Kerrigan crosses over to the cover of boxes. Bomb planted in the smoke. Oh, there it is. Kerrigan, huh?
Yo!
3 headshots. Rips him up. He had a great game back on Mirage as well. Both IGLs have had impact in this series, and Kerrigan's going to save it. That was a 3v5.
Yeah, that was a situation they had to save. Nicely done from Kerrigan. He was throwing spears from back there. Threw the box into the head. Next one. Oh,
there you go.
It was just a tester tap.
Give Donk a taste of his own medicine.
Love to see that. There's no FaZe players downstairs, but Spirit are respecting it. So,
man,
they don't know what's taking place. Oh, he is there. Oh my God! Punish
turns it upside down. Magic's a recovery in lobby. I suppose they change places.
Are you serious? He's out.
How's he just go up and over? And doesn't get taken down on the fallback, and he wants third servings.
He's still gonna come for you?
Of course he is.
Still gonna come forward?
It's Donk.
He's never seen death. He doesn't know what it's like yet.
Because he just experienced birth.
Oh my God, he just hands it out. He just gives it out.
Look at him go.
He doesn't eat, he just dishes.
Kill after kill.
It actually looked like a great map in terms of positional control there for FaZe to start things out before anybody had seen anybody, but then as soon as that kill came out, it's pretty much whoever got the first kill would probably get the next one as well. They weren't sure about Magic after this. Donk was still alive outside. They had to deal with him. Very distracted. The fact that he could slip away from this. And the fact you know he's still going to push afterwards.
Of course.
That's the part that makes you slam your desk, is that you're dying to someone that you know what they're going to do next. You know, it's like trying to hold on to a wet fish. You just can't.
Sat back and waiting.
Smoke.
Ooh,
Okay. Well,
there we go. He is human.
Wait a second.
Did Kerrigan not see that guy's head?
I think he did. Oh.
Did Chopper not see Kerrigan?
Wait a second.
He's got 2 guys on his screen.
Kerrigan, see that? Kerrigan, what?
4-3?
I don't know.
Gotta be.
I mean, we get to...
Gotta be.
I got 2 eyes. You got 4.
That's 6 in total.
We're looking at every part of the screens. Kerrigan doesn't have that. He only has 4.
But he goes back into the lobby with Rain. They completely forego site control. Where's that bomb at? Front site, I think. Yeah, on the corner of Hut.
This is one of those situations where you swing out on the left, you dive on one side, and you plant the bomb, and then it's planted front site. They go down the same side.
And they smoke off Hut. They run in on Squeaky.
That's the way to do it.
Magic's gives cover.
Uh-oh.
Rain looking for the wall bang.
Literally no way.
Oh, Magic's not going to let that happen. Sit down. Magic's 10-5. A site, his right now.
Yeah. That's, dude, shout out to Magic's. And again, yeah, more to this team than one player. They've got good setups, so that retake made perfect sense with the smoke.
Did the post plan make sense? That's my question.
The post plan made sense. An interesting question because they didn't see both players, and they had the 2 good post plan spots. Now, I don't know. The thing is, I would say it's very hard to counter what was coming, in my opinion. Yeah, lots of a little extra layer here with Shiro.
Up close as well, right? Not supporting in the back. And that proximity pays off.
He waited the fading smoke because Donk exists on the outside to get the trade, so they might be aware of it.
And we got layers.
Maybe they're not, actually.
Flashed around. Oh, not going to waste a moment. Sprays down Rain. We've got a player top silo and some kind of an answer being hunted towards ramp. Shadow for Zontix. He's on high alert. And he's just going to dispatch of that.
These setups are beautiful, man.
Easy. Another 5 up for Spirit.
There was one player upstairs that whole time.
No spray.
They have an early rotate downstairs. So that means ramp is open, but they've just replaced it.
Shiro going to hit the first one. ready for more. They have closed the gap. He decides to peel back. Zontix killing elsewhere. Tech9's in. Frozen slain.
Yeah, and their Zontix rotation was, perfect.
Oh my god.
There's Donk too.
Launders, it's perfect. It's 2 rounds with 5 alive back-to-back. Into this one from Kerrigan. Nice no-scope to Chopper. Sees a third potential victim.
Shotgun.
You know, Kerrigan got his first ace in a long time just a little while ago. What about a 1v5, huh? When's the last Kerrigan 1v5? You tell me that. Not today. Donk's gonna end him. Everybody settle down.
Yeah. When he does, been challenged a little bit.
Nice flash. They sensed the opening even last round, I think, versus Shiro. And this time,
This is nice.
yeah, they do get downstairs. Chopper posts the AUG, but he's in the open. Wow, he brings Rain down with him. Zontix still towards control. Kerrigan, the only player not downstairs. And again, Magix has dominated the A floor. But if he gets caught running towards that vent, he's doomed. Zontix soon to be pinched. Almost reacts to Frozen. Magix kills Kerrigan. That's the only upper player peeled off. Rob's back to ramp, dies out to Donk, who's alive and thriving, and with eyes set downstairs, looking for a retake.
They have control. See if Team Spirit say you can keep it. They're waiting to go downstairs. There's still 2 other players that can work. Magix could be the clothespin to end this.
He's taking his time. He found his floater upstairs already. Brokey now smoked out of the single door. 1 player drops to Astralis plant. That's Donk running over. Missed shot, and if you miss Donk, he's not going to give you the same privilege. Instantly turns it upside down and posts Spirit's 8th.
Crazy, bro. When you see Rops lose a trade like that, like, I like look at the kill feed. I'm like, who was that? Donk. Like, I don't know. He's just in such good form at the moment. Yeah, just hit right to the head. Snap back like elastic band here. Crazy from Donk, bro. Just sequence after sequence. Frag movie every game.
And an organization that has given him the pieces to work. Oh, nice spray versus Kerrigan. Indicating presence outside. FaZe just hoping that they can cross over in the final round of their T-side on their map pick. It was 3 early round wins that made us think they had something to work with, but silenced by Magix on A, muzzled by Donk across the map, and desperate for this 3v5.
Yeah.
Inside a vent, they will catch Chopper, but they don't kill him. They molly off his approach. We already get the ramp rotation. Zontix trying to get eyes on sight. 2 crossing over, and behind Silo, they shall plant uncontested. But it's getting out of that plant. 1 player stuck behind the boxes. Second confirmed towards control. Trade frags look good from Brokey and Rain. They're anchoring backside. They cut it down to the even. Frozen comes in with something. But here's Big Forest looking for impact, and it's not going to happen. Frozen gives them a lifeline. Frozen posts FaZe's 4th.
He was well supported and also making good decisions. What can you say? He's a consistent feature. All right. Set up inside. Ramp should be good.
Kerrigan answers with 1. Robs has got his. That's the bomb to slide down ramp as well. 3v5, evened out. Kerrigan goes in, looking for a piece of the action.
Doesn't want to give this back. Trying to help out his friend who's down there.
Good trade from Frozen at least, but...
Uh-oh, two are both known here for the CT side, so they can chase him up this ladder or go downstairs.
Feels like it's going to have to be Zontix, seeing as Shiro got tagged and sits on 3 health.
That's the bomb down, and the CTs will now have to try to retake this. Frozen has a smoke to work with, and Props has a kit to find.
Okay. Now they could go back up heaven. Zontix, man, he's looking for the movement. He saw that. He's on high alert. And Rob's so concerned that there could have been players on the rooftops that now locked in behind Unbreakable. Frozen thinks that maybe he's got a chance. With that smoke, he could block off main. And if he does that, it's an isolated fight on a player with 3 HP. But he puts smoke instead on top of bomb. He did grab the kit. They're scrambling. They're scared that he's going to lose this. And Frozen, he's going to get back on it. Getting knifed. Oh, he got him. He just slashes him back. But time is the difference maker. Knife v knife. Time decides, and Spirit go up 9.
Wow, it's Zontix got that kill, and they just took too long to get into it. That was such a nice try from Frozen. Got to give him credit. He was putting in work last map. Definitely good effort right here, but Despite the stack, got Team Spirit finding one answer.
That's Sliver.
One way out.
All Zontix needs. You see Rops
Yeah.
concerned.
And he could just...
They walk away with the win. It's an impenetrable defense on Nuke that has posted this advantage. Magic's caught swapping, but Zontix could cover. Desert Eagle, nothing.
Oh,
Frozen from the rafters with only the one, and they just slam that A site.
Look at that spacing, man. What are you supposed to do? Perfect between each other. Oh man, Rob's having a bad game. Not a lot of moments that he just can't get it. He can't. One guy's got a smoke out, jumps away, no problem. Zontix right behind you, swinging out like a Power Ranger, ready to trade. They have each other's backs.
Wait, Magix just jumps back into the cover. Rest of the team floods forward. There is just so little hesitation from Spirit, right? When they are adamant about something, they follow through. Staring at what will be an empty B bomb site.
It's a bad start for, I mean, Rain's Black Big Garage, right? This is nice to catch a Heaven Wrap, but it just now comes down to Rops. The rotations are going to be slow. They don't have vent control at all.
It's going to have to be something magical from Rops, or it's Team Spirit nearly guaranteeing that 12th.
Or Team Spirit go back upstairs, but they kill Rain.
And that's huge. That's the anchor. Frozen cleared off of Hut. They go back to where the stack is indeed the harder of the two bomb sites, and it still falls like nothing.
Oh, like nothing, because they play perfectly with their protocols. Their spacing, again, is immaculate. Their entries are so confident. They can't be rocked.
Oh, and I love this. It's not just this prodigy in Donk. It is excellent calls.
You have to watch.
Except with already a masterclass in-game leader who's taken his squads to 7 majors. A semifinals in Antwerp, quarters in Rio, and what feels like a better than ever roster with this young prodigy. 12 rounds for Team Spirit, making one of the best in the world look like chumps.
Yeah.
The rotation back into the A play, every single piece of it falling into place, and FaZe at this point simply have no answer. Who's been on this team for quite some time, was once a donk. Looks to clear out A again. A little bit of damage for him to deal with. It's a refresher on the main smoke. It's a Molotov top hut. A players know what's coming. Kerrigan can't manage a second. Famas, there on main. Donk through on Rain. Rops on the attack. Slides out from vents, but gets ended. 2v2. Frozen falls. And the Brokey auto shoddy has to go big. Luckily for him, they're both turned. It's a weird one, but why not? Buckshot to the gut. And FaZe will keep on playing.
Okay. What the hell? Nice one, Brokey.
Take what you can get.
Yeah, that's good.
The game goes on. A blunderbuss bash.
That's great. Oh, good timing. Well, I jumped to the Call of Duty here, coming out of the vent, out upper. That's crazy.
Clutch. He sees that smirk.
It's a little AoE right there.
On the prowl yet again. Flash out from Brokey to set up Rain. He will catch contact top silo, but it is Chopper to offer another. And shout out Chopper. Even with his teammates playing as well as they have, he has managed to get his in the mix with the kills. An impactful IGL is a valuable IGL. Zontix lurking out through Squeaky, maybe. Could press his luck, could find Frozen downstairs. 3 players in a pack. Kills one, shaves health off Shiro. Fast move from Brokey, but a missed shot almost cost him. He'll have another chance. Donk goes over. Kerrigan kills Zontix upstairs, so it's at least a rebuttal back from FaZe. Rops finds Shiro crossing over. Donk is on an op. Can he do it all?
Oh my god.
He locks in back silo with only 14 health. Rops doesn't press the issue downstairs, and Donk will plant that bomb.
Okay, bonus feature. Donk on the op. This is DLC we didn't expect to see in the 2v2. As they try to come in, let's see what it looks like. It's very erratic for the moment, and it's working.
Just like that, puts him down. Kerrigan trades back, looking to keep FaZe in this one, looking to hope for the Spodek semifinal. It's a 10-second stick with a bomb that opens it up. Chopper, battle of the IGLs, he'll end it. And with it, it is indeed Spirit to step forth. Already guaranteed in the Spodek, but now skipping steps.
It's crazy. He's done so much. Spirit have done so much. Chopper's got a lot to be proud of. But at this point, they have to believe that they can simply win this event. And that might create pressure, but it's pressure they deserve. They should be excited about the challenge and the opportunity of being able to make it to the grand finals, make history here for this organization at Katowice, because they are in the perfect position to do it.
Team Spirit no longer just the feeder team where talents get sniped. Chopper doesn't have to be concerned about his stars disappearing into the night. This is a roster that on paper has everything it needs. And at the very start of 2024, at IEM Katowice in the Spodek, a new potential trophy hoister steps forth. Donk can barely believe it, but an excellent performance versus FaZe. His first chance to take them down, and my God, has he ever.